join me at 1 minute past 3 after this is a night shift vlog. Welcome to number 41. Honestly, I'm quite sore in a few places. I really want to come and try and for the last probably 45 minutes to go back to sleep, but I'm not having much luck in the way of that, so I've actually just sat on the internet, sorted out online banking and all that with money, and I'm going through all that. And I'm kind of got a debate going with myself, right? I'm owed about £300 off my dad. He's going to pay me back in like 2 weeks. So here's the debate. Do I buy the gunship and the figures now? Right? Or do I buy twice as many figures and I'll take the gunship budget, shuffle into some more mini figures, and then use 130 or the 300 he's going to pay me back to then buy that gunship? So that's kind of my debate. Personally, I'm a bit intrigued to see what £300 worth of Lego minifigure would look like on eBay, so I don't know, I'm debating doing that. Alright, let's get this bit made before we go any further. I think at this point it's evident I'm not getting that full night's any more rest. Well, sleep at least. I can still chill it. Obviously. Just fixing my hair out my way before I continue. It's kind of come out. I had it tied up earlier. So, yeah. There we go. Right. Well, just for the sake of saving time and watching, you guys not stare at this. But before any longer, I'm just going to cut the camera and have this done. See you when it's done. Okay, I don't think I'll get it back to who at this point. That would be nice, but I start working like 6 hours, so I need to leave here around 7ish anyway. So that's 4 hours. So I can time wash my hair, chill out, watch some TV and all that, so I suppose it's good. I'm actually going to go get a bowl of cereal. I bought Weetabix the other day, I'm going to go have some cereal. Me realising there was a bowl in here. Damn it, that's not good. Got these ones. Turns out my dad's not here, his truck's away and the house is empty, so don't need to be all quiet and respectful. So I'm debating doing the whole thing. I'll talk while I clean. I'm debating just, because yes, if I was to buy £200 worth of figures and a 130 gunship, it would cost me $330 all in. But I'm thinking I just going as far as 300 with minifigures. But I had this idea a while ago. I wanted to do giant minifigure hauls. I've already done £100 worth, but those were both random. I think I've done 2 of them, 1 or 2 of them. Basically, they were a mix of Lego Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and the Star Wars, but it was a mix of prequel era, which is episodes 1 through 3, and the original trilogy, which is episodes 4 through 6. So I was like, I want to do a couple of these, but more organised, since the gunship will be the last set I buy. Providing it's the gunship I end up goddamn choosing, because I will admit, I have considered buying the new Ghost set. If you guys are in the know, the new Lego Star Wars Ghost looks bloody great. See, the Ghost, the original one from 2014, I wouldn't say hated, but it was never popular when it came out. And, there's quite a few sets that are never popular at first that eventually gain a bit of love. It's just one of those things about Lego Star Wars, is like, some sets are absolutely hated. And then, years down the line, people have soft spots for them. It's kind of nuts. A big example of that is this B-Wing. They did not sell well, and it's quite well off for it now in the community. That from summer 2012, that set is. But the original Ghost is one of these sets. There's some sets that are absolutely goated and loved by fans, some of which I've never understood. The Ghost, it was never loved for the first few years of its existence, I think. Because nobody liked Star Wars Rebels. Star Wars Rebels was a show that people did not like that much, so I think by extension it just never did well. And I'll be honest, it's one of those sets that's not well built, because I think for a lot of people it took seeing Lego's second attempt at making it 9 years later to go, they didn't really do that well the first time, did they? Which, I mean, it's still a classic set, but I'm fine with buying the I don't know, I want the gunship because, it makes sense. Like, for the whole thing I'm doing, plus not to mention, it's a red and white gunship. Yes, these are red and white, but this is white with red accents. This one's the opposite way around. It's a bit hard to describe, but I mean, I've got these two up on the shelf. I kind of want to add to that, but at the same time, I've seen reviews of both. Now, neither set is 100% perfect, right? The gunship is downsized and has a whole bunch of random compartments open up to do nothing for some reason. It has a decent minifigure selection. The only thing, what it is, looking at the set itself, the minifigures, is clearly based off Clone Wars Season 6, so I love the fact that we get a prequel era Palpatine, right? For the first time in 9 years. I like that. But I would have rather they gave us we don't get that many prequel sets that aren't remakes. I'd rather give us a character we hadn't have. Like, I think the main one people will want is Rush Clovis. He's he's not a recurring character in Clone Wars, but I just show up a few times. It'd been great to have gotten him over what we did get. 1 second, I'll grab some soup. And a few bites. But we're getting off track here, so I wanted to do a big haul of prequel minifigures, then do it again, but with the original trilogy. So episodes, actually no, you're staying closed. That noise is annoying. The problem is, I think it'd be really hard to spend big money on the original trilogy. See, there's a big group of characters in that are worth money. But for the most part, the original Star Wars trilogy, because LEGO has covered it so extensively, and because I do have quite a few of the rare ones already, it'd be quite hard. Like, it'd be mostly army building. The minifigures I've already got queued up on eBay is a whole bunch of, I've got 4 more of these plain phase ones, 4 of the plain phase 2, some of the ARF troopers, bunch of stuff from episode 2 Attack of the Clones, because Attack of the Clones is a part of LEGO Star Wars LEGO themselves have neglected that movie. Like, episodes 1 and 2 get a lot of neglect. I know they're not seen as the best movies, but I wish they would go do some stuff. I mean, episode 1, you can really just I have a lot of battle droids, so it makes it look like it's more. There's a decent amount of minifigures in here, though. Like, I think last year we did expand on this quite a bit. But I have Attack of the Clones, did get some Clone Trooper expansion, but I want to have these in similar numbers compared to Clone Wars is bulging, and yet most of the Clone Wars characters are over there as well. And Revenge of the Sith is doing quite well. Like, if you look at my original trilogy drawers, these are all quite full. Plus, one of the things I'm looking at getting is called a Cadu with a Gungan, which will be good, because I don't have a lot of the big figs from Star Wars. One that I do, one of my favourite figures actually, is a big fig, it's the Tauntaun from 2009. But that's one thing about just doing these, because I'm not going to be buying, the gunship will, I mean this when I say it, the gunship will be the last set I buy for, not forever, but for a good few months, so that, because there's potentially me getting a house, I don't want to keep buying sets, especially big ones, that end up taking up space for when I'm trying to move out or anything. Not to mention, there's just some minifigures I want where I don't want their sets. And these are minifigures that I'm thinking I'd like to try and put a few, maybe 6 months and just spend some money on that. Filling in some gaps, doing some serious army building. Because back in May, my clone army was at 146 clones, it's now at 181. And we're about to add a whole bunch of goddamn clones to it again. Because my goal is 250. We're going to smash we could have 250 by the end of the year. Though, to be fair, the next minifigure grouping I buy will not really include any clones, I don't think. Listen, I'm gonna go probably continue watching Futurama or something. I'll see you as I'm about to go.
Warehouse like it's day staff, mate. That's what it fucking sounds like, doesn't it? No, wait. Go to the warehouse, but then don't go to the fucking
So I
warehouse.
need you to squeeze through this pallet, right? And then while you're there, the forks will be there.
Right.
Once I take the pallet in front, I need you to push that out. And then what I need you to do, once you push that one there out to me.
Right, okay, I'm pushing this one.
No, right, so excuse me. So I'm going to take this pallet, right?
Right.
My fork.
Right, you're taking that one.
My fork, this. You're then going to do this and push this one out to me.
Right.
You're then going to burley and take that and put that one out to me.
Right.
And then once I take that, you're going to bring that and put that one out to me. So
Right.
I'll have all four of them out.
Where do they go when I'm pushing those? Or am I pushing those with that?
So these, once I take that, you're going to push these forward.
And you're going to take these?
I'm going to take them.
Alright, okay, that makes sense. Ah, that's fine.
So in the event that I don't do nothing when I get in, essentially nights have ended at like 4:30, right? It's 22 minutes past 5, I'm just walking home. Ironically, right, I thought there would be no buses in service. The reason we left is the lassie taking the shift, she took ill, as did my co-worker, so they asked me if I wanted to keep the shift going till 7, but I felt it would be unfair for them to suffer through that. So I'm just walking home just now. Funny enough, going in the opposite direction, I did see 2 number 10 buses. I mean, one would be kind of useless to me now, given like 2 or 3 stops away from where it would get off, and those stops are not exactly spaced out in hot. I'm just walking past one of them right now. Oof. Not bad though, you honest, the best part is we finished 2.5 hours early. I'll still get the full pay. We got enough work all in, but hell, do you know what the best part is? I'll be home quicker. I should be home by 6. Before 6 probably. I'll be home earlier. So I can go to sleep quicker. Versus, say I get home and I'm there for 6, I should be asleep by like 6 or 6. Versus going home for 8, being asleep by 8:30, 8:45. Which means I can get up earlier, feeling more refreshed. Also, I've elected to make, I'm just making this clip just now, in case I don't get the opportunity to make another one. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to do a bit of a walking clip. I also got in footage work footage, which is quite rare, so I'm quite happy with myself on that one. This will be one of the longer night shift ones. I've decided not to buy the gunship until my dad pays me back. I'm just drop 300 and recoil a minifigure though. And I tell you one thing though, I was kind of tempted not to do that, and I was tempted to go to the Lego store. Technically today, since we're on Saturday morning, I think I want the Ghost as well. So, but I will wait till my no set challenge for 6 months is over. It's not that it's a challenge, but it's like I'm gonna keep my next pay for Comic Con. I'm getting 300 from my dad, so I'm gonna take 150. So 130 is going on the gunship. The other 170, it'll be left. I'll be going out to get something for his 43rd birthday, and need to get myself my Bojack thing for Comic Con. So I change your views on that, but other than that, it's like my October pay for buying things at Comic Con. What I'll do, since I'm doing 300 on prequel figures, I'll then do 300 on original trilogy, which will be quite interesting because there's not a lot of expensive figures. There's a few, but it's not as like with the prequels. It's like with some of the Jedi figures are worth 50 each. Yeah, here I go rambling. We're starting to see cars now, so that's good. Tell you what, I'm gonna keep recording until I get that bus stop. I don't think can you even see the bus stop? You can see it. Honestly, I've not done too bad. I waited at 5 o'clock when I left. Like, I walked about 20 minutes from my work, it was 5 o'clock. And since then, it'll take me 30 minutes to get nearly to get where I am. So I'm not calling too bad. Also, this gets to be a long night shift vlog with some actual night in it. Even though it's fucking early morning. Oh well. But I'm gonna go and go home, I might sit up for a little bit, get a snack, place that eBay order once I'm convinced I've checked all the pre-color shit that I can sell. Oh, I got a person. See ya. It's 3 minutes past 6. This is probably the... Maybe it isn't, I don't know yet, because I don't know. No. If it's the longest night shift vlog, I've been home for about 10 minutes. I've got to change. So I'm gonna a bit of drink tasting. Just watched this. So we're getting this battle pack. It's gonna be like £25, so it's one of the more expensive ones. It's gonna mega battle pack. Now these shock troopers are out in the new gunship, which I'm gonna get in a couple of weeks. But even cooler, we're getting 3 regular. These are not the real. That's the real image of the shock trooper. We don't know what the phase 1. These are just old versions. So that figure, we'll get updated ones. But this battle pack looks good because we're getting a gunship of those in it. So it means you get more troops for your gunship. Because last year we did the ATTE with the 212. The 212 never got put anywhere else other than a magazine. And those were fucking hard to find. I am excited. So I'm actually really tired. Gonna pour myself a drink. Because trust me, I'm out of breath from because I walked all the way back, as you saw. Let's get that down me. So yeah, I've got myself a drink poured, that's all great. But yeah, absolutely knackered. So I'm gonna go fuck through eBay for a bit. Just chill, unwind. Then go to sleep. Because I'm crap off the bed. Normally the way these night shift vlogs work is sometimes on the last few that I've done, obviously was that big gap between them, is I'd always come home and go to sleep, then end them both. Let's switch it up. Well, I'm going to my bed, I'm tired. But I shall see you guys in the next vlog, which will not be a night shift one. Because it's a break. Watching this video here is how to make all the different characters from Breaking Bad. See you guys in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching.